Top 5 Beginner-Friendly Crypto Analysis Tools for 2022. Things in crypto moves way too fast for the average person like me and you who struggle to find the time needed to do a proper research or a crypto gem hunt. It doesn't really matter what you are looking for, the market cap of a specific coin, the outflow of bitcoins from an exchange, or the upcoming events and partnerships for your beloved altcoin that you fell in love with. Even if everybody tells you not to, we got you covered. Today we are going to share some of the most used crypto research tools that we've used in the past to help you navigate these stormy market conditions. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel, press that bell icon so you don't miss on any of our new crypto videos, and smash that like button as if you buy the dip. Number 1. Altcoin Season Index. Available at blockchaincenter.net. Why is this important, you may ask? If you've been around for more than a few months, I'm sure that you remember that time when you went all in on altcoins and you've been in disbelief when you saw their value plummet or stand still while Bitcoin was printing green candles, one after another. Even if you are still at break-even in terms of USD, your focus during an alt season should be to outperform Bitcoin, which always act as a benchmark of the market. Mastering the cycling in and out of Bitcoin and altcoin will bring you some healthy gains in the long run. It's not an easy task to identify these key moments, especially since the Bitcoin dominance chart is slowly losing its value, but there are still a few tricks to keep in mind when monitoring these movements. The Altcoin Season Index is made of a score of 0 to 100, and the values highlighted in blue are indicating that when the score is under 25, the Bitcoin season is in full swing, while if the index score is over 75, that means the altcoin season is upon us. Depending on the market cycle, these swings can move pretty fast and some altcoins will have a short-lived victory, or even lag for a few days and won't be able to capitalize on the movement that we call a mini alt season or an alt season relief. Keep a list with the past front runners, those coins that did a pretty good job the last time we've been in an altcoin season, and always check the action on an older time frame for the coins that you decide to bet on in the next alt season. Number 2. Cryptoquant. Available at cryptoquant.com. You may be wondering, what am I looking at here? Do not worry, as we will explain some basics things about two of these charts that we are using to monitor the trend of the market on a daily basis. Cryptoquant's website is used by traders all around the world to get a graphic visualization for different points of data for Bitcoin, Ethereum, stablecoins, and altcoins that they will use for a better understanding of what other people, including the big players that some of us call whales, are doing in the current market. The first chart that we will talk about in today's video is the BTC, All Exchanges Net Flow chart, which shows us the difference between BTC flowing into and out of all exchanges. If you are having troubles locating this chart, just type net flow in the search bar and select exchange net flow total. Note that when using this chart we are assuming that when people are moving their funds to an exchange they have the desire to sell them immediately or very soon, while people moving their funds out of exchanges are planning to hold them for a longer time frame. Remember that no method is bulletproof when it comes to stock or crypto trading. The second chart that we are keeping an eye on, it's the Cryptoquant's BTC All Miners Outflow chart. Here things are pretty simple, and revolves around the idea that if the miners are sending a part of their reserve at the same time, it could trigger a sharp price drop. Remember that miners moves funds around through different wallets and not all the funds moved arrive on exchanges at the same time, so the chart above only signals a potential dump in the near future. To gain a better understanding on these movements we need to compare it with a Bitcoin inter-entity flows like Cryptoquant's chart Bitcoin. Miner to exchange flow total, all miners, all exchanges that give us the graph for the total amount of crypto transferred by all known miners to all the crypto exchanges. All these charts are used to gain a better understanding of what is happening on the market on a specific time frame, and to position your portfolio accordingly. There are more interesting charts available on Cryptoquant, and I'm sure we will discuss about them in our future videos, but until then feel free to play with them, and let us know in the comments section below. Which one did you start using after watching this video? Number 3. Coinmarketcal. Available at coinmarketcal.com. This is one of our favorite tools because it saved us hundreds of hours of searching and documentation in the last years. There are other similar websites out there, but today we will take this one as an example. Coinmarketcal is basically a community cryptocurrency event calendar that show you all the important upcoming events and milestones for almost every altcoin out there. Whether you are looking for an upcoming mainnet launch, a partnership announcement, or an upcoming airdrop, as we all love free money, this tool has it all. Let's say I am looking for the upcoming ETH merge date. All I have to do is select ETH from the coin list and click the search lens to trigger the filter, and immediately I'm presented with the upcoming Ethereum mainnet merge schedules for the 15th of September 2022. Or maybe I am looking for upcoming airdrops and snapshots without even knowing the coin. Just go to Filter section again, click on Categories All and select Airdrops and Snapshots, and you will see the entire list of upcoming airdrops. After identifying the event or coin you want to do further research on, you will have to do a deeper research to make an educated guess on the way this will affect the price action. But Coinmarketcal is the place we always start on. Remember that this is a community-driven site, so other users can add events on the calendar, but do not worry, as Coinmarketcal has a validation system in place where the community votes for all of these events, and if there will be a fake one, it will attract immediately a ton of downvotes and it will be marked as fake. Number 4. Glassnode Studio On-Chain Market Intelligence. Available at glassnode.com. Don't worry about the tons of graphics and indicators displayed on this tool, as for the moment we'll only focus on 2 charts, and that is the NUPL, also known as Net Unrealized Profit and Loss, and the number of new and active addresses. Again, use the search function and type NUPL and choose the Net Unrealized Profit and Loss chart. What this indicator shows us is how much of Bitcoin's circulating supply is in profit or loss at any given time, and to what extent. The way we are using this indicator is the following: if the vast majority of crypto traders and holders are in an unrealized profit, then we are probably approaching the euphoria stage, also known as the top, while if they are sitting on an unrealized loss, then we are near the capitulation phase, also known as the bottom. Now let's move to the next chart that we mentioned, the number of new and active addresses. If you are following Raoul Pal, you will find him talking about this very often, especially when discussing about Ethereum, and mention it as the network effect. An increase in number of newer addresses over a short period of time is usually signaling that a lot of newbies are getting started or new money are entering the crypto market. Note that the stats provided by Glassnode on their free version have a 24 hours delay. If you want to get more advanced metrics from them and have a shorter period of updates, you will have to pay $29 per month if you pay annually for the advanced package. Number 5. Messari. Available at Messari.io. This tool has a ton of data and market research ready for you to consume. Besides the more advanced data-driven features that it has, we are also using it for its screener, a tool created to allow sorting the crypto market by setting up custom filters for various values and indicators. You can search and sort the market by reported market cap, liquid market cap, reported volume, transactions, fees, volatility, and many more. Another interesting option is that you can filter altcoins by classification. Very useful when you are searching for a hidden gem on a specific trending sector like metaverse or artificial intelligence. What other tools or websites are you using to research the market conditions? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please share and subscribe. See you in the comment section below.